Do you remember the scene in the beginning of The Wizard of Oz? After Dorothy's home is snatched up in a terrifying tornado and it crash lands in another world. And then Glinda, the good witch, floats down in a golden bubble of light and tells the little people, come out, wherever you are, the wicked witch is dead. And then we see the little munchkins slowly coming out of their hiding places, singing, ding dong, the witch is dead, because they're joyfully celebrating their freedom and the possibility to create a new life to become anything they want to be. Why am I telling you this story? Because for me, with the pandemic finally headed towards the rearview mirror, it feels like it's time to come out and restart, reboot, and re-envision our lives. If you're feeling like it's time to bust out a lockdown, dust off your dreams, revise your goals and future plans, spread your wings, and fly into the life you've meant to be, let me take you by the hand and show you all the ways you can manifest your biggest unmet dreams. My name is Arielle Ford, and for the past 36 years, I've been studying the art, science, and magic of manifestation. I've become a master manifester, making incredible magic in my own life, from calling in the love of my life, building several successful businesses, publishing a dozen books, as well as discovering and implementing the secrets to creating a life that has exceeded all of my dreams and expectations. And I've been doing this for countless other people too, from guiding tens of thousands of men and women in 40 countries around the world to finding their soulmate, to helping unknown authors become household names. My clients have included Deepak Chopra, Marianne Williamson, Wayne Dyer, Louise Hay, the Chicken Soup for the Soul guys, Don Miguel Ruiz from the Four Agreements, Neil Donald Walsh of Conversations with God, and many, many other big names. As their publicist, they became New York Times bestselling authors and manifested their dreams of success and transforming lives around the world. One of the core principles of manifestation is having total clarity on what your desire is. But some people are in a state of limbo, knowing something's missing, but just not sure what it is. And they're stuck because they don't know how to make their dreams happen. But guess what? Knowing how isn't initially necessary to making your dreams come true. Here's what's necessary and important. We need to know that when we're co-creating our lives with the universe, we have to take action steps, baby steps every day towards our dreams, while simultaneously being detached and surrendered to the outcome. Let me say that again. You need to be in action towards your dreams while simultaneously being detached and surrendered to the outcome. Once we've set our sights on a big dream, we must learn to trust and have faith that the how will make itself known while we're doing all that we can to forward the action. I believe that most of us humans all want the same thing. You want to be loved and accepted for exactly who you are. You want to live a life where you feel physically and emotionally safe, where you experience a consistent state of being happy, satisfied, and content. In Sanskrit, they have a word for this. It's called santosha, and it literally means utter contentment. And for me, this is the ultimate state in which to have a good life, a life that is attainable and sustainable when you have the tools to keep yourself grounded, grateful, and on purpose. I discovered these tools for myself and have spent decades sharing them with my clients, whether they are celebrities, best-selling authors, business executives, publishers, or especially singles seeking to find their soulmate life partner. Let me take a minute to share a few personal stories of the miracles I've co-created in my own life. In 1987, I decided I wanted to open my own PR firm. And even though I didn't have an MBA or thousands of dollars to invest in renting space or hiring staff, I had a big vision of running my own show. Every morning when I woke up, I would imagine what would it feel like to walk through a door that had my name on it, stroll into an office with an assistant and clients all paying me a good fee for my services. I didn't have a clue how I was going to fund this big dream, but I allowed myself to know and trust that a miracle would occur. 10 days after I began this process, I received a call from some former clients who wanted to take me to lunch. During our meal, they said to me, "Arielle, we've decided it's time for you to open your own agency, and we want to be your first client. Here's a check for $18,000. Of course, I was shocked. I hadn't talked to these guys in a few years, and I'd certainly never discussed this with them. But within a month, I had my own PR firm, the Ford Group, up and running at a profit. For the next several years, clients dropped through the front door. Luxury hotels, Rodeo Drive art galleries, high-end real estate firms, and life was good. I utilized all of my manifesting skills to secure national and local media coverage for my clients, and it was a financial windfall for me. Then, in the fall of 1990, disaster struck. A massive recession hit, and I found myself with 4,000 square feet of Beverly Hills office space, 8 employees, and within 6 weeks, I lost 75% of my clients because their businesses had been tanked by the economy. I had to let my staff go. I relocated to a 350 square foot closet of an office with 1 part-time employee. I was devastated, depressed, and on the verge of bankruptcy. Oh, and to make matters worse, my boyfriend and I broke up. Life totally sucked. For months, I couldn't manifest anything at all because I couldn't even figure out what I wanted to do with my life. When the money was gone, I realized I really didn't love my work. I had loved the income, but not the day-to-day grind of my very demanding clients. I knew I didn't want to recreate the former business, but I had no clear vision of my future. And I quickly learned it's impossible to manifest something when you don't have a clear picture of what it is you desire. One day, I saw a cover of Time magazine. It was a photo of the Earth taken from space, and it was stunning. And suddenly I knew what I wanted. I only wanted to use my amazing PR skills to work with people and products who were doing good things for the planet. Within a short time, I had reinvented my vision for my PR firm, and I manifested emerging self-help and spiritual authors to launch into their mission. And this included my sister, Debbie Ford. She became a #1 New York Times bestselling author and was on Oprah multiple times. Now, let's fast forward several years, and I decided it was now time for me to manifest a soulmate, a life partner. I was 43 and never married. Using all of my manifestation mojo and several processes I made up for myself, I met Brian within a year, and we are now celebrating our 23rd wedding anniversary. Together, Brian and I opened a literary agency, and we jointly manifested 6- and 7-figure book deals for our clients. My world was all about books, including writing my own 5-book series, Hot Chocolate for the Mystical Soul, and then my international bestseller, The Soulmate's Secret, Manifest the Love of Your Life with the Law of Attraction. In 2004, I decided it was time to leave the world of publishing and do something new and exciting. I didn't have a clue what that would be, but understanding the laws of manifestation, I knew that nature abhors a vacuum and that I had to create fertile space in my life for something new. We shut down both businesses with no plan B, just the faith that by working with the tools and techniques of manifestation, I would magnetize to me my next big thing, and I didn't know what it was going to be. Now, I'll admit, there were moments when I thought, holy shit, what have I done? I've just closed down two very successful businesses and killed our cash flow. But I didn't let it stop me. I did my daily practices, my prayers, my processes, and rituals, focusing on receiving a new business opportunity that would be fun, creative, highly profitable, and would utilize all my existing skill sets and connections. And you know what happened? 3 weeks after we shut everything down, I got an unexpected phone call from a man I'd only met once, Gay Hendricks. Gay invited me to be a partner in a new startup business. He explained I'd be working for sweat equity. No paycheck until we made money. Now, if I'd been in my usual crazy busy work mode of running two companies, I would have told him he was crazy and that it was impossible. But here I was with all the time in the world, and I said yes. Yes to a new unproven business idea, but one that was vibrating at a frequency I resonated with. So I went for it. And together with two other partners, we launched a DVD club, the Spiritual Cinema Circle, and we sold it 3 years later for $6 million. These are just a few examples of the kinds of miracles in my life I've manifested, as well as writing and publishing a dozen books and traveling and speaking around the world to Europe, Asia, the Middle East, Mexico, and almost every state in America. So what big breakthroughs are you yearning for? Are you yearning for love or money or accomplishment? What new passion or purpose is bubbling up inside you, just waiting to be coaxed out and allowed to catapult you to the land of happy, satisfied, and content, to the divine state of santosha, to utter contentment? For 36 years, I've studied and mastered the elements and rituals of manifestation, and I now consider this to be my superpower. I've perfected what I call my secret sauce for manifestation, and I have a system that can be personalized and customized for just about any dream someone may have. It's a combination of art, science, structure, accountability, with a touch of magic and alchemy as I provide guidance and hold sacred space for your desires and your dreams to emerge and manifest. So if you want more love, more money, a career change, getting that book done, or finally creating that big unmet dream, we should talk. Creating something big in your life won't happen if you're stuck in wishing, hoping, and dreaming. We all need someone that can be a creative mind to brainstorm with, that extra pair of eyes to see what we can't see for ourselves, someone to inspire, motivate, and hold us accountable, someone to guide us as we recreate, redesign, and rebuild our lives, someone who holds you and your dream in sacred space to support and nurture your vision into reality. Someone with a proven track record of success in all the areas you aspire to. Over the years, I've shared my manifesting magic in my workshops and books and with my friends and individual clients. And now I'm opening up my calendar to personally take on just 8 people with big desires, to coach and guide them one-on-one to create their greatest unmet dreams. This is a very limited and exclusive offer. And if you're ready to go big, let's see if we're a good fit to work together. I have the processes, the track record, and the magical superpowers that you've been looking for and waiting for. I've spent decades working with celebrities and authors and publishers and big dreamers. So why am I doing this? Because it provides me with more of the feelings of happy, satisfied, and content. I love making magic and watching dreams come true. It's not only very creative and fulfilling for me, it's fun. So if you have a big dream and you're willing to invest the time and energy to bring it into being, let's explore if we should partner to make your dreams come true. Click the application link to begin the process. This is an application-only experience. I carefully read every application and make sure that you and I are a right fit. So here's what I know for sure. You can create the life you want, but you need to know what to ask for and how to go for it. And you need a partner to hold and mold your vision, a partner who will take a stand for your success and be your personal coach, cheerleader, and advisor. Take action now, because when the 8 spots are filled, that's it. This may be the last time I ever do this. And that's because my latest personal manifestation, a novel, is being turned into a television series. And next year, I'll be focusing all my energy into launching and producing that. I look forward to reading your application.